Hello everyone, Dragon Gaming K-Fun Gaming here, inside of Dragon Gaming's friendly realm. There is nothing that we need in today's chest of materials, but we are going to add quickly 3 people to the... We're going to invite 3 people to sit with us in the campfire ring, right in the playground, or the campground. I really should just call it the playground. That's what I call like my equivalent of the Funland, the playground. And here is the campfire ring. This episode, we are adding 3 people today, because we were going to have 3 episodes where we are going to explore and do everything that we want. So we're adding my buddy Bailey, Sandwichy, I hope I spelled that right, and Santa. That covers this episode, the next episode, and our Christmas episode. Now, obviously, we're not going to have a proper Christmas episode, which honestly kind of sucks. I would like to have a Christmas episode, but that's perfectly fine. Let's put it this way, it's better than working on Christmas. But we want to go explore. So, you see the village that we are going to go and see. We're basically exploring beyond that in these 3 episodes. We're doing our best to. Do you see this map? We are basically going to explore the mesa and the jungle and pretty much everything else. Nothing but pumpkins. Nothing but pumpkins. And stopping here at the village first was probably a really good idea, just in case there just so happened to be I put every one of my crops in here, didn't I hope I'm heading the right way. So, last time we explored this area, it was very, very briefly. Melons. But like I was saying, last time I explored this, it was a very, 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 very brief. So, this time, we are going to explore it a lot further. I did bring my iron pickaxe just in case. I do have extra iron at home in case it breaks. Melons can only be found in the jungle biome, so doing myself a favor and grabbing as many melons as I can so that I can add them to the farm at home, plus my own munchy snack. I at least gotta save like one of these. I'm going to do that actually right now and craft about 2 seeds. And the rest are just gonna be melons. So there's an ocelot. We could definitely go and grab some wood. But I want to quickly check this. We're only 4 minutes in. Let's go explore the jungle, shall we? Ultimately, what I want to do is... Wait a minute. I think this might end up being the same. If it's not the same jungle, it's relatively looking close. Talk about water generation. I'm gonna get more melons using my melons. Now I basically have enough melons to keep me alive on the journey. I do have some extra food, but when you have juicy melons, you, you just can't deal with that. We do have a bamboo, which I can use for scaffolding in case I ever decide I'm going to create a scaffolding farm or bamboo farm. I can always do that. I know where to get some. I'm going to just grab this real quick. Yeah. I'm glad I kind of noticed that. Otherwise, down the hole I went. And then I would be. But something I kind of noticed here, I'll get out from under. Panda! This is the second time I've got excited over pandas. But you'll notice when, like, it starts. I'm basically going to discover for the rest of this till the edge of the island. Can bamboo create the puzzle, or that's just like a thing that's just... So I thought it was just a thing that spruce trees could do. Who knew that I'll have to look it up when I get the chance. Shit about. Alright, if that light is what I think it is, I guess I could definitely look. We can definitely explore it, but let's head over to the Mesa biome. Yes, I know it's I said this before, but yes, even though it's technically called the Badlands, I am going to call it the Mesa biome. Just for fun. Just for nostalgia. This fits perfectly for Nostalgia Month, which, except for one day, I was actually good at keeping daily uploads. I would just like to point that out. Alright, let's continue the rest. Here, I do have a bed in case it becomes night, which looks like it might in a couple of seconds. See, like, it's a little bit more, what's the word I want to use here? Important that I go to bed out here, because in the odd chance I do die, I do not have keep inventory on. Respawn point and set. Just wait for it to go down a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Okay, we've been able to sleep only 8 minutes into the video. Alright. Where is my bed? Let's destroy the bed. I'm gonna basically put that in my back pocket. Let's go this way. If I do find a jungle temple, I definitely will explore it. Although there is some... I was gonna try taming that, but I realized that you can't tame them from ocelots anymore. Which kind of sucks. I grew up when that was still a thing. Well, at least we get actual kitty cats. I know I said I was gonna go explore Mesa, but I'm kind of curious as to what's going on over here, and eventually... So for those of you that did not like the... Is that an underwater ravine? Horse. I don't have a saddle. A horse. 2 horses, actually. You know, note to self, I really should have thought this through. If I knew there was going to be so much water, then let's do that actually. Let's use my axe. And no, I didn't think about bringing a crafting table of the sort. I will most likely never come back to this place. I will just leave this noting. I'm going to use the wood to craft wood planks. And use some of those to create a crafting table, craft sticks. I'm gonna place the crafting table down. Let's enter the crafting interface. Let's create a wooden shovel and a oak bow. That was actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be significantly worse. I'm gonna end up being the person that would craft 20 crafting tables just for one trip. Oh wait, that's stamping, never mind. Well, I would just like to keep this in my hand. Swamp? Did I just come across a swamp? I came across this swamp. And just what it sounds like. I was running into a beach, I think. Here's more of the mesa and sandy areas. Please don't crash my game. Please don't crash my game. Leave a bow. And it looks like the rest of this story will just be done on foot. I will bring the boat into my back pocket. Just like everything else. So I like to at least have one hand open. Now let's run over here to figure out what I missed. Oh, I thought that was like a... It was like a well that shows up sometimes. So basically another jungle. There is nothing wrong with jungles. I think it is. Which means our first magma blocks. Alright. Well, I got our first magma blocks, which personally, not that bad. When we eat, I'm having to go to another form. 5, just right down there. I think that was a thing with Update Aquatic that like where it will show up in the overworld as well. I know the vents definitely were. Alright, let's continue. We're checking. We've got desert now. Personally, this is kind of where my favorite spot to Enderman farm is. As early as Lovely World, the earliest Lovely World episodes, you knew that I liked going over and pretty much like I'm going just to the edge of it, and then the map, going to just the edge of the map. Unless there's something in the distance I really, really want to explore. In that case, that'll be like the odd case out, but... Okay, yeah. This isn't too terrible, actually. We might actually get this done. What should that be like a shipwreck? Okay, just... Imagine I do actually find a shipwreck. Alright. I'm going to all the way where the end of this line. I try taking opportunities where like the world won't render in all the way. This is a coral reef. The first time I've actually seen it naturally. Wow. Go squid too. I mean, I know everybody talks smack about them. Ooh, there's some over here too. Corals, not ghost squid. Nice, we have to come here more often. I just want just by the sea. Life by the sea, man. That's not what I think it is it? One dip in all the waves can determine that for me. But it does kind of look like there's ruins of some kind. Bingo! Not exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm just gonna swim there myself. Just to feel. This is. And we're gonna come in on the other part of that map. I don't have a water bucket. I left all the iron at home. There is a way I can do it. I just don't know if I should. Wish I had a manor. I could mark this on the map. Does this even show up on the map? No, it does not. So I can't just like leave it. But at the same time, I don't want to leave it. If I had a speedrun, this would be a perfect place to... Actually, yeah, take that back. It wouldn't be a real good place for speedrunning, but... This is another reason why I was questioning whether or not to take this on. Because I hate the fact that, like, mobs always can spawn in there. And that becomes the biggest problem. That took a while. Significantly. So, what have you guys been getting into as of late? This is gonna be a really horrible place to sleep, but I'm going to sleep here anyway. And I'll probably end the episode here because we're probably reaching the 20-minute mark. Probably. I don't know. Because it was like, I thought stuff earlier. So we're basically gonna sleep here, and then next episode we'll conquer the Sand Temple. Or the Desert Temple. We should do that. We should, yeah. Wow. I was almost right on the money. Almost. Being the keyword. Okay, so we're gonna check the side of this just a little bit. And then the other side of this, try to exterminate the mobs. I've never seen mobs spawn in here, but I have seen them spawn in this central chamber. I could be wrong, and I'll have a Roscoe Senpai confirm this or not, because a lot of the same worlds we did together. But, was there ever a chance that I ever did it here? Like, conquer a desert temple on mobile? Where's the bed? Where did I place the bed? Oh, there's going to set the spawn point here. That's going to be the end of this episode. We did a pretty good job filling in the map from what was already done. I would, from here, want to explore some of the more mesa and sandy biomes before turning north and trying to uncover what the first part of that spot is. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video the best that you could. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.